Well, who's deciding what happens with your child's education? Some parents are concerned about school districts that are opting to pair up with expensive consulting firms to help guide educational leaders. 10 Tampa Bay's Chris Rogers took a deeper dive with an expert about whether these firms could have political leanings that might seep into your child's curriculum.
Miranda, not only are these consulting firms becoming a big trend across the country in education, they're big money too, sometimes costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. The latest example is Vermilion Education, a firm that was voted down by the Sarasota County School District, but does have ties to Hillsdale College and the New College of Florida, both schools that critics say promote hyper-conservative values. Tonight, we're taking a deeper dive into the impact of these firms and what it means for the future of education.
It's the most amazing thing. As we know, New College and the consulting was from the college up in Michigan, Hillsdale, which is really close to Governor DeSantis. And all these individual consulting agencies are taking a cut of taxpayers' money, and that's wrong to begin with.
It's a controversial, relatively new trend, outside consulting firms being brought in to weigh in on public education. Chris Curran is one of the foremost experts on the intersection between education and politics. He says consulting firms have been a mainstay, but they've evolved in recent years.
I do think certainly school boards engage with consultants for a variety of reasons. We see that when school boards go through rezoning processes, for example, it's not uncommon to bring in a consulting firm to help facilitate that process.
10 Tampa Bay political director Lars Hafner says oftentimes consulting firms are hired for a reason.
These consulting firms are still going to tell them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear.
Experts say these firms can be helpful in many cases, but the concern is if they are brought in for political purposes on either side, they might be focused more on an agenda than an education. Reporting in studio tonight, Chris Rogers, 10 Tampa Bay.